right now. Okay, we're 10 days through May. Thank goodness May is a long month. We get to maximize. Here comes Jennifer. We get to maximize 31 days, which we know we love to go. We love to go to the very last moment. Welcome, everybody. We are going to basically just discuss hi, Jen. Hi, Jennifer.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Jen. Good morning.
I'm going to be driving, so I'm
No
taking off
problem.
audio.
No problem at all. I wish I could turn off my camera. Good thing there's no scratch and sniff on Zoom. I just got done working out. Um, all right, so let's keep this a total round circle call. Ask questions along the way. This is basically just an informational based call, but also to help hold you accountable for now until the end of the month. I need that too. So we're in this together. Here we go. Here is what is happening. Last Friday, we had a very awesome and informational new ambassador training. It was literally everything but the kitchen sink. Like I explained I touched on almost everything. So if you have new ambassadors or people who are wanting to relaunch or anybody who wants to get back in the game or is just starting out, that's their first step. I actually had someone email me based on the email that I sent out yesterday, who is an ambassador that joined me 2 years ago and then just kind of got lost in the shuffle and life happened and she just fell off. She reached back out to me and said, "Oh my gosh, it's like you were speaking to me. I want to get back in. I want to get back to sharing. I want to get back to making an income." My very first step for her was, okay, awesome. Of course, I'm here for you. Here's where you're going to start. You're going to first watch this new ambassador call. It's going to probably answer 95% of your questions. And then immediately after you're done with that, you're going to reach out to me and let me know you watched it, and we'll go from there. All right. So that call will get them ready to dive in, and then you can come in and support them in whatever ways they need to be led. That is in our boards under YouTube videos. It's also posted on our Facebook page. Okay, what's coming up? So we are having a happy hormones group, webinar, pop-up party, whatever you want to call it, that your audience will be attracted to. So my audience doesn't like the phrase webinar. I don't, for whatever reason, no one really responds to me when I say like hop on a webinar, but they do respond to me when I say I'm having a pop-up party. So you can word it however your niche is the most attracted to. But I made some graphics. The basis of this call is going to be all about resetting your hormones a natural way at whatever stage you're at. So if you have postnatal depletion, yes, hormones. If you have postnatal depletion, entering in more people. Here we go. Also, is it so funny when you're trying to join a call and it says, roll out your mat? Does it say that still? Roll out your mat, get ready to work out. It does say that. That's funny. Roll out your mat. Here we go. It's going to cover things from postnatal depletion, so a postpartum mom, maybe a younger mom, all the way to 35 and older. So we'll talk about that. And it's all about resetting your hormones the natural way. So better sleep, stress relief, weight loss, hormone imbalance. And of course, our in-house expert, Z, is going to be, she's going to be our expert. She's going to be running the show on this. I will be like a sidekick as far as coming at it from a place of being a certified fitness instructor and a certified health coach. And then we're going to tie it all into what we're doing, how we are all walking the walk, and then invite them on the journey as well. And we have all sorts of bundles and things to share. And then here is, I'll pop open into the chat. I'll send you guys the graphics that I made, and I'll show you right here too. And let's see. Can you see my screen? Yeah, cool. Can you see my screen still? No, you probably can't see that when I click on it. Here, I got an idea. Stop share. So we're going to use a little bit of a carousel. Here's your first one. And if you don't like this, feel free to make your own carousel. The best way to get people to watch your live stories is to take them on a journey. So if you don't know what a carousel is, you could do it on your landing page or you can do it on your stories. It simply just is a gradual. We start by creating a little buzz. We start by attracting them. We give them a little more information. Then we give them a little more information. And that way, by the end of it, they're like, okay, I want to know more. I'm in. So I have a series of, I think, 4. And I will post, I'll post that in the chat. And then of course, I'll post it in our team page. But again, this is all about happy hormones, the natural way. It's going to be on May 17th. 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, some other time in other places. And it'll be all about learning how to balance your hormones, postnatal and over 35, stress relief, improve your sleep, all sorts of good stuff happening there. Let's see. Yay, good. All right, here is, you can have the link right to the Canva. And then if you want to add your own story, feel free. Here you go. Someone's coming in. Katie Crow. And it's not letting me post like an actual document. So stay tuned. Right after we're done with this, I'll share all of that in our team page. If I have never seen your name pop up in our cute Hollywood squares, oh my gosh, welcome. I see some new names, some OG names. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I'm Serena. I almost always look like this, sweaty and crazy chaos. But welcome to our sweet little team. We are on this incredible journey together. You learned last week, if you were on the new ambassador call, that every single month we're going to have 3 calls. 2 of them will be about kind of just informational, tips and tricks, what's working, what's not, incentives that are going on, which I'm going to get to next. And then goals. Typically towards the beginning of the month, we're going to talk about goals. Our next call will be checking in. Okay, more of a round circle again, where we all get to talk, share best practices, lean in on support, and talk about like whatever event is either around the corner or whatever event we need to follow up with. They act as a training, so come as a sponge. And then our third and final call of the month is to like rev up your engines, like get ready to roll, because the end of the month is really when we don't just go all in. We definitely go, as my husband likes to say, hard to the paint. It's the way that we work is not sustainable at the end of the month, but it's so worth it. We work in months, right? So by the 31st at midnight, we it's like Cinderella. We the clocks turn back and we are barefoot and it's at 0. We lost our shoes from all the craziness that Courtney causes. And we start all over. So that's why those last 3 days, it is like pure heart, tons of hustle. It is so inspiring to see us go all in, to give our non-negotiables everything that we've got. Audrey is always like our mascot, our cheerleader. We are both going through very, very challenging times in our life as far as like living out of boxes. We don't know what our address is going to be, cross the state moves, but we're here for this. The busier I seem to get, the more efficient I am with my time. So I used to be a stay-at-home mom, and I swear to goodness, in a week, I maybe got a handful of things on my to-do list done. Now, today, working 3 jobs, working this team and this wellness job, this Shackley business, as my full-time job, having 2 kids, being in the military, running a household, I get more done in 2 hours than I did in a week. And that is because I say yes to things that bring me joy and passionate stress. The things are going to help me grow. So I urge you to lean in. If you need somebody to walk the walk with, I know Courtney works, full-time job because she wants an above full-time income here. So lean in on the people who are definitely showing up day in and day out. If you need extra accountability or extra support, we are here. The busier we get, somehow the more productive I am. All right, so incentives, what do we have going on right now? We are in the second month of the second quarter, right? Yes. So we are April, May, June. There is some pretty incredible stuff being offered for this second quarter. Some of you have already hit tier 1. There are 2 tiers, and they are gifts that Shackley is providing us. All right, so these are just extra incentives on top of your daily pay, on top of the bonuses that you're getting for bringing on 3 people, on top of the rank up bonus, on top of the car bonus and your commission. This is just extra incentive to push yourself to that next level. This quarter is a hotel and a conference ticket. Is it that? I only know the second tier.
I thought, I only have Scottsdale in my brain. I don't really know.
If Heath was on, she would know. She hit it.
The
$200 hotel in Scottsdale. Hotel in Scottsdale. Yes. Okay. So the first tier is a hotel. Allie earned this. Is a hotel for 1 night in Anaheim and your conference ticket paid for. So that's roughly $300 of incredible offerings, because 1, we get to be together. Conference is one of those things that really light your soul on fire. And as much as you think it takes away from your family or it's a bit of an investment, that is a pivotal moment in your wellness business. I don't think it's a conference ticket, just the hotel. Okay. I'll double check that. 1 hotel.
Pause. The conference tickets, anybody who hits director for the first time gets
that's free.
Ticket.
Yeah, anyway. Correct. All right. So your leader has no idea what the first tier is, and I'm here to talk to you about incentives. There you go. You know why? Because I just assume you're all going to earn that, because the second tier, the second prize, is really where it's at. So the first tier is by hitting 2 and 1 for 3 months. Okay. So April, May, June, you need to hit helping 3 people. Don't overcomplicate it. Just help 3 people every month, and you're going to earn that prize that we don't know what it is. It's like a hotel and a conference ticket, maybe.
It's a 1 night at the hotel and expo launch party.
Oh, an expo launch party at conference. All right. There you go. We all want to be there. We're all going to get there. Allie just hit director, so she earned her ticket. And how funny is it that Allie, who's on this call, lives in Orange County? So she will just hop her happy little butt in an Uber and drive to the convention center. Second tier is a trip to Scottsdale, Arizona for a retreat, a Shackley retreat with the best of the best. And to get there, you need to do double. So you help 6 people instead of helping 3. All right. So if you're unsure of where you are as far as your second tier goes, what you're going to do is you're going to log into your back office. This is a great way for you to keep track of where you are for the entire year as far as our Puerto Vallarta trip is concerned. You're going to log into your back office, and you are going to, I'm going to share my screen. And you are going to click all the way at the bottom where it says view all incentives and trackers. You are going to go to your quarterly incentive, and you're going to be able to see where you are in the quarterly incentive. One night hotel and expo launch party. There we go. Could have just looked at that. There it is, wellness retreat in Scottsdale. So you can see I still need to hit another Star Club, and I still need a brand new ambassador to join our team. You need 15 Meology assessments. Nope. Yep, 15 Meology assessments and just one loyalty order. You need to promote one new director, which we did do. She's on this call right now. Congratulations to Allie. And there you go. So this is also a great place if you're brand new in your first 3 months. You're going to see where you're at. You guys might not see this. We don't pay out for a Pacesetter bonus anymore, but it does still track you to get to director. I'm curious if you're new and you look this up, what this screen looks like. So somebody report back to me because I would love to see what this looks like for you. All right. Star Club bonuses. This is why we're here. We're here to bring new people onto our team. New people to start their wellness journey, because that's what creates a beautiful business, right? If you're not sharing consistently with what you're loving and what's working for you, you're not going to bring new people on. Your open sign is closed. So you can see every single person that you've ever helped. Okay. And if you go back and look, here is a great tool to help level you up. Oh, if you need that help, I'm here. So since I've been at Shaklee, I have earned $14,260 solely in Star Club bonuses. If you are here to make an impact and an income, this is where it's at. Any new $150 order is going to get you a star. Do that 3 times. That's going to earn you a Star Club. That's also going to get you an additional pay of $75 deposited into your account overnight-ish. All right, so those are the incentives. That Star Club bonus is ongoing all the time. You can repeat that Star Club bonus over and over. Starting to invite to the group that's on the 17th should happen in a couple days, but that doesn't mean you wait for a couple days to start walking the walk and talking the talk and inviting people. What does it look like each day? What does it look like each day for somebody who runs this business part-time or full-time? It looks almost the same with slightly less time. All right, so in order to really make an impact here, you have to tell your story. And you've got to tell your story over and over and over again, because 99% of the time, a new person's going to see it. A handful of new people are going to see it. If you think, oh my gosh, I told my story once, I came out of the wellness closet and I told the world that I am now a Shaklee ambassador and I'm here for whatever needs they have. I did it once. Everybody knows. Not true, not the case. Also, you are going to get not necessarily more bees with honey, but you are going to make a bigger impact by telling your story. All right. So people do not want to be sold to. Like that's the last thing that they want, but they love to buy. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone on this call bought something on the internet within the last 48 hours. Right? And you probably bought it because somebody explained why they loved it, why it made a difference in their life, or why it's a non-negotiable, it's a must-have, must-need. So you have to figure out what your story is. You probably have like five different Shaklee stories. One about why you love the products, one about what changed, one about how you began, and a journey of why you decided to turn this into a side gig or a business that makes an impact. So that when you wake up and you look at your phone and you're like, I don't know what to post today, you know, It's simply about lather, rinse, repeat of your story. My story, I suffer from anxiety, ADHD, depression, all of those things. And I'm on the other side of those things because of natural supplements. So each day you will find my day to day, my live stories of how I walk that walk. And each day I'll have a memo or a message in the back of my Instagram, in my DMs of somebody saying, I suffered with that too. I have that too. Can you help? Every day it's the same. It's just a little different. It's a little different of talking about, how I hit rock bottom after I had Miles. I had Miles 10 years ago, guys. I'm still telling that story. There's somebody out there that it's going to resonate with, and you're going to be able to show somebody what's possible. So when you think that no one's watching, please change the script, flip the script. Someone is watching and someone is waiting for you to be that gentle nudge. So they might not reach out to you. You're going to reach out to them because you're doing your personal development. So you're working the muscle between your ears to give you the confidence to slide right into their DMs. That's the game changer in this business, right? It's not waiting. I put my open sign on. I told my story. Now I sit back and wait. That a handful of people are going to trickle in. You're going to get a few people that are going to want to have what you have or join what you're doing. Most of the time, you're going to have to do it scared. See the people who are watching your stories, see the people who are liking your post, see the people you want to work with on social media, and build a relationship with them and find out what their needs are. Okay, so the difference between being good at this and being, a director and making $500 to $750, every month, that's good. That's a really good, solid income. The difference of being good and, oh, thank you, Katie, and great to where you're making thousands of dollars a month and helping hundreds of people, day in and day out, is getting outside your comfort zone and giving yourself that time each day to build relationships. Christy and I, we talk like every other day, and I swear, she's like Will Smith, or if you ever read that book where he's like, I am not getting off the treadmill. I will die before I get off the treadmill. Unless you get off first. That is beyond great, right? That's beyond 8 hours a day of work. But it is all in how many relationships you're building, how many quality relationships you're building. And that's just time. That really is time. So I just told you that I have 3 jobs, a crazy life, but somehow I'm finding the time to be more, I'm being more efficient with my time. I set a timer and I work against the clock. Okay. So by 7:30 a.m., I have already reached out to over 25 people. It's just the way I start my day. But before I do that, I slide into a personal development book so that I can boost my own confidence. It's kind of like listening to that Rocky song, like who doesn't get pumped up to that song? Maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's what you need to listen to. But for me, I need to, again, strengthen the muscle between my ears before I can get in there and start doing things bold, reaching out, building relationships. But that's the key here is invite, build relationships, find solutions. I'm always here to help you close because I think a lot of us struggle with when to know it's time to shut up and assume the sale. We get really caught up in saying as much as we possibly can when really we should just be quiet and say, it sounds like you're ready to do this. Sounds like you're ready to do this. All right. So I want our next call to be an unmuted call where you guys are coming to me and sharing with me conversations that you're having, which means you have to go out and have conversations to come back to, where we can, walk through it and talk through the conversations you're having. So I would challenge all of you to set a goal and write it down on a piece of paper right now. And your goal is going to be different than mine. Gavin plays Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin before he surfs. It works so well. I'll try that one. Take a blank piece of paper and write down your non-negotiable, how many people you want to connect with, each day. And then from that number, you can divide it into the people that you're talking about the business with and the people that you're inviting to take your Meology quiz or the people you're inviting to a group. Write that number down and make it big. Okay. So every single day, and you can think for a moment, and it should be scary. It should make your tummy hurt a little. But it is May 10th, and you all have shared with me goals that you have. All right. So I feel very okay asking you to do this. If you wrote down 10 it is. That's great. If you wrote down 5 it is. If you wrote down 50, let's LFG. Welcome back, Katie. Thank you for texting me. Okay, so goals. How many people do you want to connect with each day? And then in turn, how many people do you want to bring on that are new? Yes, we call those star clubs. They are real humans. How many humans, how many real people do you want to help this month? And how many people do you want to join your journey? We are at a place where our team is able to offer half off you guys to join as an ambassador. So it's $25 with any $150 purchase. I wonder if I can share. No, I never can. I can never share pictures. I'll post that. I posted that in our team chat too. There's a couple graphics there. So any $150 order is a $25 join fee. Any new ambassador, it's one or the other. We do have a night cream offer, but you still pay the full price. So lead with whatever you think fits that person. I think for me, I am most likely going to lead with the half off. What do you guys say? What are the perks of joining as an ambassador? Like jot down in the chat, like what do you think are some perks of joining our team? Nobody type all at once, please. Community and money. Who doesn't want that? So somebody texted me this morning and said, I'm about to get on a call with somebody, support, recognition, community. Recognition is a good one. Here, what does it say? It says, somebody wants to join her team. She doesn't know how to seal the deal. She doesn't know, she's brand new, wet behind the ears, just started. I think daily pay is great. 30% off of wellness bundles for your first 90 days. This is a volume-based business, meaning you are paid on your own purchases. You can shop from over 300 wellness products, and all of that will go towards your volume and your rank. And you are joining the fastest growing team at a legacy-based company that has zero market saturation. Okay. If you want to say none of that and you just want to throw out bullet points in your live stories, these are great. These are all great words to put in a carousel. If you just want to hit them hard with the trifecta, personalization, legacy company, no market saturation. You will not find that anywhere. And then you can dive into, you will also not find a even comparable comp plan in any network marketing company. Okay. All right. So you got your goals written down. If you want to screenshot the amount, the number that you put, go ahead and do that and throw it on our team page so we can rally together. It doesn't matter the number. It just matters that you care to hold yourself accountable and you want to do it with the support of a team. It's all in that work, right? Like you set up your stories, you're creating buzz. But then you get to go be that gentle nudge and say, hey, like I saw you liked that post that I did. What's going on, girlfriend? I see you crushing it. You're getting your master's. Holy crap. How's that going? All right. So you're not going to say, you saw what I was up to. Do you want to buy something from me? Right? First, you need to get to know a little bit about them. Ask them questions, have a little ping pong match. And then of course you can come in and say, like, have you seen what I'm up to lately? And go from there. Cool. See how short and swift that was? Do you guys have any questions? Anyone?
I don't have a question, but can I make a comment?
You can do whatever your heart desires, my friend.
Okay. I'm not going to talk about how Audrey was shopping. I was going to comment that earlier, but I was trying not to be so funny all the time. This morning I posted in my stories, after we work out, sometimes I've just been like sharing that, but like, I'm not a workout page, right? So this girl that I've been texted that I really tried hard to bring on as a customer a year ago, she just texted me and she said, what workouts are you doing? So I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But then I was really like, really, really, truly like, it's the shit I'm taking, right? Like it's the products that I'm taking. When are we swapping yours out? So that happened like 4 seconds ago.
And I'll tell you what, that's another type of personal development, right? So we're doing our book club. If you're not a part of it, feel free to jump in. We're reading the greatest book ever, Winning with People. John Maxwell is just a legend. This book, you're gonna take so much great stuff from. But then also what? Your workout, right? Endorphins are the like quintessential confidence booster, right? Look at Audrey. Yes. That fire you feel after you've gotten a workout in to go and just be like, oh my God, I feel so great. I feel so confident. Like go for no. It doesn't matter if somebody says no to me. It just matters that I tried. It just matters that I'm here putting my best foot forward to help somebody else feel just as good as I feel. So great.
But I also feel like I sometimes share things for a long, long time and nothing happens. So it really shows you that something's brewing.
Very true. Yep. That's exactly it. When you think like, ugh, I can't share another workout again. Like I can't share another handful of vitamins again. Not true. People are watching. People are waiting. They're waiting for you to trip. They're waiting for you to fall. They're waiting for you to see a high. They're just waiting. They're voyeurs. People love to watch. Give them a show. Give them a show that shows consistency, strength, courage. You're allowed to have a meltdown. You're allowed to be vulnerable because we're real. Even that alone, has people to be like, oh my gosh, like if she can overcome those obstacles and still be on a wellness path while she's going through a hard time, maybe that can happen for me too. So lather, rinse, repeat, right? Maybe it's not a handful. Maybe it's on a table. Maybe it's in the car. But people are watching and consistency is key in so many areas of life. We all know that. Does anyone want to run a marathon and you'll be high until Christmas? That's our mascot, Audrey. Always coming. That is true.
Still oozing out of me is my point.
Exactly. There you go. Run a marathon and you'll be high until Christmas. There is something to post on Instagram. All right, guys. Does anyone else have any questions? Comments? Funny jokes. How about the PSA I gave y'all this morning? Ever be on hold for a long time because you're trying to change all your utilities or cancel all your utilities? Ever press 1 for English and you're on hold for 6 hours? Press 2 for Spanish. Because they know how to speak English too. Oh, I crack myself up. And it really works. It saved me a lot of time. It works. I said, hola. I asked for a margarita, and then I just started speaking English because I only know how to ask for a margarita because we just got back from Mexico. All right, you guys are awesome. I'll post all of that stuff on the team page. Do me a favor, head over there, take a screenshot of your scratch piece of paper. Let's do this. Time to go take a shower, do all the things. Signing out. See you guys on the flip side.